Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I rise today in support of the Water Resources Development Act of 2016. I want to thank Chairman Schuster for bringing this bill to the floor. The bill will authorize critically important projects from my home state of Louisiana, including the Southwest Coastal Study. Over this past weekend, we remembered the 11th anniversary of Hurricane Rita making landfall. This storm and subsequently Hurricane Ike demonstrated the dire need to implement greater measures to protect our coastal communities, many of which were destroyed back then. Congressional authorization of the Southwest Coastal Study will open the door for necessary hurricane and storm damage reduction and coastal restoration projects for Southwest Louisiana for the first time. Authorization language for this project was included in the manager's amendment, and I want to thank Chairman Schuster for doing so. Additionally, the bill includes vital funding for the Calcasieu Lock project, which is the 10th busiest lock in the nation, a vital feature of the Gulf Intercoastal Waterway System. The lock facilitates navigation, controls flooding, and prevents saltwater intrusion from the Calcasieu River into the Mermentau River Basin, a major agricultural area. The bill also includes construction authorization for the West Shore Lake Pontchartrain project, which will provide critical storm surge protection for Louisiana's river parishes, something that's been in the works for over 40 years. And additionally, the Comite Diversion project, which would have prevented a lot of the flooding we just saw in Louisiana. These and other reasons are really why we should support this very important legislation, and I urge final passage. But to my friend from Oregon, I would say this: I have worked extremely hard since I got here to fix the problem with the Harbor Maintenance Trust Fund. We have made significant strides with last year's water bill and the cooperation of our friends on the Appropriations Committee to up the level of funding, but I agree that we should have included this language, and I'm committed to working in a bipartisan fashion to ensure that we take those fees that are collected specifically for operations and maintenance dredging and use them for that, period. We will have more work to do there, but I urge adoption of this bill.